Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the fourth episode of Kenja no Mago. Now, last episode, the focus was kind of on Kurt because he sort of lost his head, and our main boy Shin kind of had to handle things. And we also clearly have a big bad guy in the form of that one teacher guy that came over to visit Kurt, but really just made things worse because I mean he was the one that caused this whole problem to begin with. So he's probably our first real big bad guy. So that'll be something we'll probably have to deal with at some point. So let's just get on into the episode and see, what we do now. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Him dying is a success. Good to know. I mean, I agree, but probably for different reasons. I just killed someone that's kind of weighing on me a little bit, on my conscience. Wow, he is a lot taller than the girl next to him. Yeah, you go down that path, you end up a demon. Wow. Alice, if the girl next to you did that, there would be a lot of jiggle. But it was cuter that you did it. Yeah, it's almost as if somebody had a hand in this. That is unthinkable. Who would possibly do such a thing? That'd be ridiculous. Nobody would do that. And yet, he clearly communicated his butthurt to us. Surprisingly weak. I love that difference in perspective. I think you may have just hit the nail on the head there, Shin. I have a feeling you may have actually got pretty close there. And the guy ran away because he knew he was onto him. I actually kind of forgot this was an isekai anime until that little bit in the opening reminded me with the whole clothes tearing up and falling. I do enjoy watching isekai anime, but the one thing that kind of bothers me is when it's not relevant anymore. The fact that he came from another world. Like in Sword Art Online, it was really relevant that he was not part of that world. He always wanted to go back. That's the purpose he fought for. But so many isekai anime, it's like, oh yeah, I came from another world, didn't I? Who cares? This is where I'm at now. You know. As a result, a lot of isekai anime basically just becomes isekai just an excuse to have a protagonist ignorant of the world around him, so he could be self-insert for the audience, so they could explain things to him, so they could really explain it to the audience. A lot of isekai anime just kind of feel like that, because otherwise, why not just have regular fantasy anime? Is that a good thing or bad thing for us? Glad you noticed. First order of merit. Can I have a last order, please? They're pretty happy for him. I say a lot of things. Clearly it wasn't, though. Of course, word travels fast. I suppose that's a decent point. Of course. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't exploit him, though. And not for my sake, it's for everyone else's sake, you know. Okay. Okay, we have an understanding. Well, it's the life of a protagonist. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it kind of sounds like victim blaming. And yeah, word has traveled fast. We already have a potential harem building. You know, if you wanted to. But I doubt he would ever pursue that. Yeah, we had no secrets here. Yeah, like not the fact that it was cursed or there was artificial demonoid transformation. Basically, don't talk about any of that stuff. Wow. The blue one is the one that he likes. Yeah, you can tell because one's a blushing and one's smirking. You can tell who's who. Well, I should hope so. Otherwise, that means he would kidnap you or something. Don't deny my initiative. That's what they're calling it these days. Don't want to be initiative blocked. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting into a bit of a pain here. No. Wow. It's pretty big requirement. So I've heard. It could be the case. Very well could be. Okay. Academy study room, where people study at the academy study. Mark Bean, naturally. Is it? Okay. The girl gonna talk about herself? Okay. Because you seem cute. Olivia Stone. Childhood friends, okay. Of course, they're both famous people. Ellis is all psyched for it. Well, yeah, I'm sure she could pull some strings. Make that work. Alice is so excited, it's so cute. Just take whatever compliment you can get. I... I... I was still something. Yeah. Yeah. He wouldn't be able to make something like that. Well then. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so can you help? Naturally. Well, you thought wrong. I'm sure some of his girls would be okay with having a... Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, some of these girls would probably be okay with having a vibrating sword. Strom's room. That's a liquor, man. No, it's tea making magic. It's a reasonable assumption. Oh, is the sun too long? I'm sure that's relatable for plenty of people. So I guess we got a little bit on his backstory. That is possible, but yeah. Yeah? What's your point? Sure. Yeah, I mean, some of them became demons, but you know, can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. Yeah, you never could imagine that. The guy that called it a success. Do we see under your eyes? Oh, look. I see what you did there. Oh, that was a hat. Thought that was something else at first. A sharp and pointy one. Well, then have it a bit thicker? It does. Alice always thinking. Oh, of course. It's understandable. Huh. I guess that's true. That's a good point. Okay. Pretty good idea. Yes, I'm inspired. Let's go right now. Right now. Of course, everyone come along. This is apparently a group party now. Oh, blushing. Okay. You know where her focus is. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh. This was a trap. Okay. Oh wow, you walked into this one. Wow, that's quite a turnaround. I didn't expect this at all, actually. This is pretty cool. Again, this shows. And yeah, you knew Kurt's name. Good points. Yeah. Is it time to evil laugh and reveal your plans? I think it is. No. Surely you wouldn't be able to get out of this situation, right? There's so many soldiers. It's called human experimentation, and yes. It's gonna teleport or blow the place up. Either way, it's probably gonna get ugly. Okay. All of it. Oh. Okay, I guess we're pretty close to this. That's good luck. Ow. That's him. Oliver Strum. The one that took down your puppet, yes. Well, I guess he was talking to August there, but... You are a bad person. Although I'm sure you know that already. Okay, Sheen, let's get in there. Oh, he blocked it. Of course he did. Oh, behind him! Whoa. A lightsaber sound effect. I think it is. Or a lightsaber. One of the two. But you're probably right. Close. Not as dangerous as you. Yeah, we just really got this fight out of nowhere. Of course a bad guy doesn't mind shitting. Give him a minute, he'll probably figure it out. Yeah, he'll still get you. Ooh, wow, we actually hit him, nice. Wow, he really is doing a lot better here than I thought. But I assume he'll be able to escape. Because it feels a bit early to take him down for good. Oh, his eyes. He's an Ishvalan. But that's out the window now. Does that mean his backstory was a lie? You are a bad demon. But now Sheen should be more okay with it actually going full out on him. Fear? Don't be ridiculous. Sheen doesn't fear you. Oh, whoa, wow. Okay. I think we're getting ready for something. Oh no, what's that? A sun? A space station? Nope, it's an energy blast. Oh wow, that is a lot of power. Good luck dodging this one, or blocking it. May I just been Dragon Ball Z here. Boom. Is everybody okay? Did he evaporate or escape? Yeah, don't say that, August. Wow. Magnifying glass magic? Either that or he teleported really far away. But you know, no body, no death and all that. Yeah, good job, Shin. You did good, kid. Did good. Okay. I'm not gonna remember half the names you throw at me in this show. I just... Well, the sun's a pretty powerful thing, you know. So, so this was a straight-up solar beam. And when we try to explain science to non-scientists. That first part, it makes you really feel like this is an opening, and yet it plays at the end. And once it gets to here, it seems like an ED, but not until this part. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Ah, crap. I'll fix that real quick. There we go. And yeah, now we know who those two are, I think. And I think that's a girl that from Olivia, right? I don't know. I think I'm getting characters mixed up now. Stinger. Oh, yeah, of course, he's still alive. Of course. Not unscathed, though. Yeah, you would have died. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. But now he's got a big target on his back. Unfortunately. He's not gonna let this go. He's gonna go after Shin. That was the 4th episode of Kenja no Mago. And this episode, a little bit of aftermath stuff of the Kurt thing. They clearly, Shin is seen as a hero now that he's, did that. However, they're keeping a lot of the details under wraps, which became an important plot point, so I'm glad I remembered about that. But yeah, they, keeping Kurt's name a secret. And, various other details, so anyone that knows those details was probably involved in some capacity. So that's something important to remember, of course. But yeah, the popularity means a lot of girls are now, looking in Shin's direction, which the main two girls both have their own opinions of. That really was funny at that bit where you have Cecily, blushing in a cute way, and then you have Maria just with that shitty grin smirking at her. That was a good little bit there. I like that. Maria always has the best faces. But yeah, there's also a lot of discussion about the demon matter. The whole idea of making them artificially seems pretty crazy to these people. course, but Shin, thought about it, and that's the only thing he could come up with, because Kurt was a demon, but had a lot of like human reason to him to talk and stuff. And that, looking back on it, that was kind of foreshadowing that there was another demon that also could speak like a human that maybe had been involved with it. So they put enough pieces out there where you could have probably put that together yourself. That one teacher was probably a demon, that was very human-like. They did put enough out there where you could have guessed that if you were a smarter person than me, but I'm of course not a smarter person than me. That's impossible. But yeah, we also met a couple new characters. Was around here. Yeah. So yeah, those were the two people I thought they were. So that was Olivia and the other one. There's a lot of names in this show. I can't remember them all when I get like 10 new names to remember in every episode. But the point was, one was like a blacksmith's son, I think. Another one I think was like from a restaurant, a bakery, something like that. But yeah, Maria got pretty into what she does. That's what I know for sure. We also had this one little scene with Yuri just kind of showing off her assets, which was a nice little scene. Of course, Cecily wasn't a big fan of it, but Maria was, because Maria just always seems to get a kick out of Cecily being worried about, love things in regards to Sheen. So that's a thing. Okay, so what was his name? It should say right here in a second. Yeah, investigator names. Yeah, Oliver Strom. Okay, Oliver. I'll try to remember that, because he's apparently because he's going to continue to be important in the show. Yeah, a couple of investigators went up to Oliver to talk about the incident, and they mentioned the whole eye patch thing. He gives some excuses about that. It's a backstory that's probably not true. Wonder if I could find the spot where he first mentions Kurt's name. Yeah, it was right around here. Yeah, right here. He said, "Indeed, I never imagined something like this would happen to Kurt." So is there a noticeable reaction by them when he says this? Let me see. No, they didn't flinch at all when he said that. But right after that, they asked about the favor. Yeah, that's when they bring up the whole examining thing. So yeah, my question is, how much did that change the plan when he mentioned Kurt's name? I'm just really surprised they didn't have some sort of reaction if that's when it became apparent to them that he was, he was involved in it. So yeah, that was interesting to see him regardless. I was just expecting to see some kind of reaction now that I knew about the, the name thing. But no, there was nothing noticeable there at all. But yeah, then we started talking about getting himself a new sword. He wants a thin one, but thin ones break easily, and he doesn't get a lot of allowance, so he can't buy new ones. So he went off to get a fancy like blades for like a hilt. Like they had some sort of strategy like that, and that's when he ran into Oliver. That just kind of blew the place up after they fell into the trap. And then Sheen just smacked him down a little bit. Clearly, Oliver did not know quite how powerful Sheen was. And now acknowledges how dangerous he is. But he did survive the solar beam, unfortunately. So he'll come back and be a threat at some point. Of course. So hopefully, hopefully we can put a stop to him soon enough, though. The reveal that he was a demon, like, I didn't expect that at all. I probably should have, like I said, but I didn't. Sure plenty of other people did, though. And yeah, Mario really wanted to go to Olivia's. Yeah, I think that's all I really had to say on the episode. So, there you go. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.